The elections. What?
Mr. President, in the last campaign, you were asked a question about the biggest mistake you'd made in your life, and you used to like to joke that it was trading Sammy Sosa. You've looked back before 9/11 for what mistakes might have been made. After 9/11, what would your biggest mistake be, would you say, and what lessons have you learned from it?
I wish you'd have given me this written question ahead of time so I could plan for it. Children do learn when standards are high and results are measured. A free and secure and peaceful Iraq. A free and secure Iraq in the midst of the Middle East. Not one doubt in my mind that we will fail. (1-888-995-HOPE). Need to maintain spending discipline in our nation's capital. I've had a plan to protect small business owners and employees from I actually did vote for the $87 billion with all your heart. State House members, all the local officials, the high sheriff is with us today. You're worried about the quality of the education in which you live. We stand for the fair treatment of faith-based groups and we receive federal support for their works of passion and healing. This will not happen on my watch. I hear there's rumors on the internets. February the 30th. When you're eating pretzels, chew before you swallow. Listen to your mother. Like I say about the presidency, people in America, you know, like the presidency, and sometimes they like the president. Get it? As you might remember, I drank too much. I was in Cincinnati the other day, stopped off and got some ribs. Doing a better job of talking to each other. The left hand now knows what the right hand is doing. We must stop the terror. I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive. All right. Increased prosperity. It's mutually beneficial for Canada, the United States, and America. I mean, Mexico.
Problem by granting amnesty and punishing employers. The employers were never sanctioned, and now we have millions of more illegal immigrants. I would also like to point out to you that the dilemma, the political dilemma, is bipartisan.
And in recent weeks, Americans have seen those emotions on display. On the streets of major cities.
Jeff, I believe that the president is...
let me interrupt for a second. I think what happened, Jeff, is that the president is rehearsing, and the pool, network pool, inadvertently went to the president as he's rehearsing.
Exactly.
We're still about 45 seconds away from this.
Just one quick point then, if I may.
Supposed to begin very quickly, Jeff.
All right. The Democratic...
Yeah, I don't think so. I think, listen, a lot of those people that came in initially... underestimated the compassion of our country. think they misunderestimated the will and determination of the Commander-in-Chief, too. John, I'm sure historians will look back and say, gosh, he could have done it better this way or that way. You know, I'm sure something will pop in my head here in the midst of this press conference, all the pressure of trying to come up with an answer, but it hadn't yet. You know, I hope I don't want to sound like I've made no mistakes. I'm confident I have. I just haven't, just put me under the spot here, and maybe I'm not as quick on my feet as up with one. I hope that when it's all said and done, people see me as a strategic thinker, and that I'm able to stay focused on a strategy